Welcome back to Getting Comfortable live from my bedroom.
I'm Kate.
And I'm Jake.
And
we're recording this episode from my bedroom this week. So the quality's probably not going to be as good.
We're doing this because we're not in college, so we don't have access to the studio, so Jake's room will have to do.
But let me tell you, oh my god, this week's episode, I think it's going to be the best one, yeah. We've got some brilliant stuff lined up here.
Do we?
Kate, don't be questioning your own podcast. Of course we have good stuff lined up.
Of course we do.
First of all, I'm going to be reading some nice confessions to you that I found on Reddit that are just mad. Then we're going to talk about the BRIT Awards, who won last night.
Do we think they deserve to win?
And then finish off with game based around the Oscars, because it's on this Sunday.
And then next week's episode we'll probably talk about the Oscars, because that's
yeah, we'll
what
probably
we
talk
love.
about. Yeah, movies are a thing. We like music, but movies are like our main thing. So we'll probably. I've never watched the Oscars live.
No, me neither.
So,
but there's a lot of I know in like one of the first episodes that we did, I said I didn't really. There wasn't any movies that like I really wanted to see.
Yeah.
But now I think that there is. I think I've definitely. What's that word? What's that? About your horizons? Broadened your horizons? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think I've done that about the movies.
Yeah. Also, we want to watch every movie that's been nominated for Best Oscar.
Yeah, well, we've seen a few.
We just haven't seen... Well, don't say actually, because we have a game about it later.
Yeah.
So let's not say anything about it. Alright, so let's just jump right into the first segment then. Okay, so the first segment, I've got a couple of posts on Reddit saved here. They're posted on a subreddit called Confession, where people basically go on and just confess stuff. And obviously, you know, you're anonymous. You can be anonymous on it, so they confess some really weird shit, like... and sometimes it's something real small, and sometimes it's just mad. So, I don't know. Okay, I'm just looking at my saved Reddit posts here, and I didn't even know I had some of these saved. I don't even know what these are. Okay, anyways, here's the first post, right? Actually, here's the two posts, and you tell me which one you want to hear.
Okay.
So, first one, I ghosted my boyfriend of 5 years.
Okay.
Next one, I slept with my daughter's ex-boyfriend. He got me pregnant. I had an abortion. Then they got married.
What?
So that one?
Oh, wait, say that one again?
Do you want that one? I'll just tell you the story. Okay, so back in like 1997, this writer writes.
Okay.
I was 38 and my daughter was 18, and she was dating Harry, who was 24. I'm guessing that's a fake name.
Yeah.
I was an alcoholic and dabbled in other drugs, mostly cocaine. I was not a good person, let alone mother. I wasn't like abusive or anything to my daughter, but just inattentive and cared more about alcohol than drugs than I did her.
Okay.
I'm 14 years sober now. I disapproved of my daughter dating Harry, but I never told her why. He would flirt with me constantly, and the age difference also creeped me out. So she was 18, Harry was 24.
Yeah.
Also, he was an alcoholic and drug user, just like me. She broke up with him over his alcoholism. Soon after she moved far away, but not too far, she didn't live with me anymore. Harry kept calling me and asking if we wanted to get drinks. I turned him down, but then one day he said he had a bunch of coke and I couldn't resist. He came over, we did the coke, and we ended up having sex. He was a very good looking guy. For the next few months, maybe like 3 to 4 months, he would sometimes come over and we would have sex and do drugs and get drunk together. Any drug... Oh, no, never mind.
Wait, this is her daughter's boyfriend?
Ex-boyfriend at this stage.
Okay.
She broke up with him because he was an alcoholic.
Okay.
And then after the ex-boyfriend said to the mom, I've got a load of coke. Do you want to hang out? And she was like, okay.
Oh my god.
So, anyway, Yeah, so about 3 to 4 months, he would come over and we'd do drugs and get drunk together and have sex. Then I got pregnant. I knew it was by him. I had sex without a condom a few times, stupidly. I never told him I was pregnant, and I went to get an abortion and kept it a secret. Anyways, I stopped seeing him after that. It was too weird. I also got sober for like 4 months before relapsing. Fast forward 2 years, and my daughter contacts me and tells me that she got back with Harry. And that he is fully sober now. I was mortified, honestly. He was going to tell her that we slept together and she is going to hate me for life. They came over one day and said hi, and when my daughter was gone, Harry told me that there was no reason to tell her about what happened. I agreed. God. It's been 16 years of marriage on their part. They have a kid together. Harry got cancer, then beat it. I got sober. That's basically it. I don't see them very often. They live in Texas and I live on the East Coast, but whenever I do, there's always this tension between me and Harry. It's literally the first thing that comes to either of our minds, I can just tell. Not like a sexual tension, like why did we have to do that, what the fuck is wrong with us kind of tension. I think about this often, especially when I see my grandson. I always think that could have been my son if things have gone differently. But wow, what a disaster that would have been if I decided to keep the child. Isn't that mental?
That is so fucked up. So her daughter doesn't even know that they had
she's
like an
been
affair.
Married. Well, it wasn't an affair. They were broke up.
Yeah, but
it was still messed up. Yeah, it's still messed up. Like,
oh my god! Imagine your mom getting with your boyfriend
and getting pregnant. They got pregnant, and she had an abortion, which he doesn't even know about. Harry doesn't even know about that. Oh my god! And now they're 16 years together, and they have a kid. And he doesn't know that he got his mother-in-law pregnant, and she doesn't know that her mother and her husband used to bang and do drugs together and stuff.
Oh my god!
Isn't that mad? So what do you think? Do you think she should have told Harry that she got pregnant? I mean, he has a right to know.
Yeah, and that she had an abortion, but she also has. Her daughter has the right to know that her husband or her partner, whatever, was banging her mom.
Yeah. Even when they weren't together, you think she deserves to know?
Yeah.
Because now she has a kid, though.
But, like, you break up with someone that you obviously care about, but he had problems, like he was an alcoholic.
Yeah.
That's the only reason they broke up. Mm-hmm. And then for her mom to go and, like, get with him, that, oh my god, I can't even imagine that makes me feel sick.
That's like me and your mom.
Why would you say that?
Like if we broke up and then I got with your mom.
Yeah, but she's married to my dad.
Yeah, that's a bit different.
Oh god, that is so fucked up.
But then I don't know, I feel like the mom has to tell her. Like, she can't now. I think she's missed the point.
Yeah, 16 years later, you can't tell.
When the daughter comes back and is like, we're getting back together.
That's when she should have said it, yeah.
She shouldn't have said it. Like,
but it's not all the mom. Harry should have said it as well.
Probably, yeah.
I feel like the mom might get more, like, abuse for going with her daughter's ex-boyfriend, like, having sex with them. But Harry's just as wrong. He's just as to blame.
But I don't know.
It takes two to tango.
It does. It definitely does. Unless you're playing Just Dance, then it's only one. If you're playing single player in Just Dance, then it's only one doing the tango. So I guess that phrase came out before Just Dance was invented. That's why it doesn't make sense in today's world.
Oh my god.
What?
The fuck?
What?
Why would you say something like that? Why are you...
It takes two to tango unless you're playing Just Dance single player, because obviously, like, you don't need two players.
Yeah, but this is nothing like Just Dance. This is a real life...
Anyways.
This isn't dancing, this is having sex.
But you brought up the phrase.
That's a phrase people use when people have sex. It takes two to tango.
And I'm just saying, unless you're playing Just Dance, it's simple as that.
Oh my god.
Stop getting
right,
so caught up on it.
Okay.
Anyway.
Right, so, conclusion, yeah?
Well, yeah, okay. I don't know. I think the mother's more to blame, honestly. Like, I know, yeah, that it does take two, but it's her daughter.
Yeah, but it was Harry's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, but
He should
it's
know
still
better
her
not
daughter.
to go with her mom.
He's no longer her boyfriend, but it's still her daughter. She never stopped being her daughter. If my mom or my dad or something got with my ex-girlfriend, I would never speak to them again. That would just be done. That'd be my relationship with them finished.
Yeah.
It's just so messed up. What do you think? What sticks out to you more? What's your final conclusions about that?
Both in the wrong.
Yeah.
Both should have told the daughter.
Yeah.
Before they had a kid together and got married.
Yeah.
Are they married?
Yeah, 16 years they're married.
16 years they're married. I just thought they were together for 16
No,
years.
16 years marriage.
Okay.
So they're probably together longer than 16 years.
Yeah. So they're both in the wrong. Both should have told the daughter. Mom's probably ahead that she's more in the wrong than Harry is, but he is.
I don't get mad who's more in the wrong. They're
he
both
is
just
to blame.
They're both
to blame, but they should have told her. Because that's fucked up. She's there out with his kid, not knowing that. What is like Christmas gonna be like for them?
Well, they've been 16 years together. They've done Christmas, like.
And she said there's a tension between her and Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously there's a tension. They had sex.
But they're the only two that know, still. So there's like this
Oh.
unspoken weirdness.
And she had a bit, oh God, she had an abortion.
I feel so bad about that baby.
Yeah, I think the mom is in the wrong because she had the abortion not telling Harry.
Yeah. They're
And
both
she's
wrong
not
for
telling
so
her
much
daughter.
shit.
She's a liar, the mom is.
She's a hoe. No, that's me.
No, she is.
I was trying to be nice there. No,
No,
she's a hoe. She's a hoe, yeah.
She is. Who does that?
Okay, let's go. Second post of the
Okay.
day. I ghosted my boyfriend of 5 years. The title isn't that mad, but this story, I don't know, it just stuck out to me for some reason. Came over to his house one morning to surprise him with breakfast and a video game that he wanted. Best girlfriend ever, by the way.
That sounds like me.
In what world would you ever... First of all...
I bought you FIFA.
Hold on a second. In what world would you come over to my house with breakfast and a game? That would never happen.
Yeah, you'd pick me up. But then I'd get you while you were there.
While I'm there, yeah. The good thing about this is she just shows up with it.
Yeah, well, we live too far away.
Anyway, we've literally only started the story. This is the first sentence.
Okay.
I came over to his house one morning to surprise him with breakfast and a video game he wanted, only to find him naked, asleep, and with his ex curled up in his arms. He didn't hear me come in, so I closed his bedroom door, left his breakfast and the game on the kitchen counter, along with my keys to his house. I went to my car, deactivated my Facebook, and blocked him on all other forms of social media. I then called my phone provider to change my number before driving off. I texted my family members and close friends that we were no longer together, and to block him on social media. I didn't tell them why. I was in a position to end the lease at my apartment early, and I started a new job in a different city later that week. I completely removed myself from him and didn't offer a shred of explanation or opportunity for dialogue. I disappeared from his life after his betrayal, and I think it'll not only help me to focus on myself without his presence, but I think completely shutting myself off from him will hurt him worse than anything when he thinks on how good we had it for these last 5 years. That's the post.
Okay, the first thing that sticks out to me is you should have brought the game and the breakfast with you.
Yeah, that's what
and
stuck out to me.
leaving it.
That's what stuck out to me. I was like, you're giving him a game still.
I'm
But
leaving
it's
at
like
breakfast.
her last, calling card. That's like, this is all that's left of me. And he's like, where the fuck did this game come from? He must have obviously put two and two together. Or did he? No one knows. That's not the thing that stuck out to me a lot about this is she just I've tried to put myself in his shoes and just think, imagine your girlfriend of 5 years just disappearing. You never see her. You have no way to contact her. Different phone number. She's not on Facebook. There's no possible way for you to contact her.
Yeah.
And she's just gone. No explanation. No nothing.
Good girl. That's what I'd want to do.
That's so fucked up though, isn't it?
She obviously has a good head on her shoulders and knows exactly what to do.
Yeah, I mean, the self-control to not freak out and just do that, like... But I feel
Still
like...
can't believe she left the breakfast on the game.
But I feel like that's gonna...
I wouldn't do that.
I feel like that's gonna fuck him up way more than, like, an argument or her, like, giving out to him ever would. Like, just disappearing after 5 years. 5 years is long.
Obviously he knows that, like, she saw them together.
Yeah, he must know with the game and the breakfast.
Yeah.
Maybe that was just her way of saying,
fuck you.
I got you, bitch. And now I'm gone.
Yeah.
And then he's like trying to ring her, trying to talk to her. Maybe tries to ring her family. They've all got him blocked. That's insane, isn't it?
That's great. I wish I was like her.
That's such a way, like, what a way to get back at him.
What a good girl. I love this one. She knew
So you think it's deserved? 100%?
Oh, yeah.
Just because he cheated on her?
Maybe she should have took the game and then exchanged it, and then she would have got more money. But like, she could have left the breakfast.
But you think he deserves it 100%?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Who does that? Who cheats on their girlfriend? You'd never cheat on me.
Imagine, oh my god, imagine her though. Imagine showing up and she's like, "Oh, I got a nice breakfast and a game just to see
and she seems like the best girlfriend ever. Why would you want to cheat on her?
I would never cheat on a girl that brought me video games and breakfast.
Yeah, so you'd never cheat on me.
You've never done that, and you never will do that.
I've bought you breakfast, and I've bought you games.
Yeah, you've bought it for me, but you've never like surprised me with it. It's the surprise that's the good part.
I surprised you with FIFA. You didn't know I was gonna pay for that, and then I was like, you know what? I want to be really good, and I want to get you your favorite game, but now you hate it. Yeah,
FIFA shit. Yeah, I don't know, something really stuck with me about that post. The way she just, like, I would like to think if that was me in that situation, I would have the strength to do that, to just ghost. But at the same time, I couldn't. I'd just be like, why? Like, how could you do this?
I'd be so betrayed.
5 years down the drain, and you're just like, I don't know, I'd feel like I'd have to ask questions, or, like, I'd be angry, and I couldn't just disappear like that. I wish I could, because it's a great way to get back at them, but...
And do you know that cheating scandal that came out this week? Now, I know you don't like to talk about the Kardashians.
Tristan Thompson.
But I'm just going to... Because it just reminds me of this. So, like...
I don't like the Kardashians, but I did see that this was trending a lot, so go on.
I'm just going to tell you. Because it just reminds me of this, so I thought it might be good to put that in. So, basically, we all know what happened last year when Chloe gave birth to her daughter, True, with Tristan. And the day before she was going to give birth, these videos were leaked online of him getting with other girls.
Yeah?
Yeah. Flash forward 10 months on.
Which is this week,
this week.
Sunday. Week? Sunday, okay.
Just Sunday gone.
Yeah.
He goes to a house party.
Right. Without her, obviously.
Yeah. Kylie Jenner's best friend, Jordan Woods. Kylie and Chloe are sisters, for anyone that doesn't know that. But obviously people know that. Anyway, her best friend goes to the party. Gets with Tristan.
Oh.
Now, Jordan is like part of that family.
Wow.
Basically, she's like an unrelated sister.
She's been in Keeping Up with Kardashians and stuff, hasn't she?
Yeah.
I think I've seen her.
She lives with Kylie.
Yeah, I think I have seen her, yeah.
I think, she's very, like, familiar. People always, like, put the two of them together.
So they get together.
Yeah, they get together. Flash forward 2 days later.
So Tuesday? 2 days ago?
Things all online. Jordan and Tristan. Chloe ends things.
Oh, they're done?
Yeah. So I hope she just blocks him out after everything he's done.
You want her to do what she did, this girl did, and Reddit?
Look,
just ghost him.
But there's a baby involved.
Yeah, that is true. He does have a kid with her.
Like, Chloe deserves the best. She's the Kardashian who's my favourite because she's gone through so much. Like, she was married to Lamar.
I don't want to hear a life story here.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
She's been through a lot, we get it.
She's been through a lot. And I thought this was, like, her happy ending. Obviously not.
But, like, when he cheated on her last year, I was like, why is she still with him anyway?
Because she had just given birth.
Yeah, but that's even worse. That makes it worse.
Yeah, but, like, what are you going to do? Like, you just gave birth to your child that you've been waiting for years.
Yeah, but you have to say it is kind of her own fault. Like, she took him back.
No.
Like, we all knew it was going to happen again. I was waiting. I was like, Tristan's not going to hold it. Sure, wasn't he, like, seen leaving some club with some girls or something as well after that?
No, that was like the day before. Then he, like, I think he tried to be loyal to her, but then that didn't work out. But I wish Chloe had the strength to do that.
To ghost him?
Yeah, but...
Well, maybe she could, but, like, just keep his number to organise, like, meetups for the kid.
Yeah. That poor child. That baby's gonna grow up. Her dad's like a little sleazy fucker, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. Mad world we live in.
Yeah. So the next segment we're doing is, so the BRIT Awards was on last night, and
let's just chat about it.
Yeah, we are.
Let's just get into it.
That's what we're doing. I'm just introducing it. Can I not?
Okay, hit me with it. Who won?
Okay.
Who won? Who lost? I want to know.
Can you let me speak? Please.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so the BRIT Awards were on last night, and I love, like, all these award shows and things like that. So, yeah, me and Jake are just going to chat about that now.
I already said that.
Let you know what we're going to talk about.
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
I do like these award shows, but at the same time I don't, because aren't they just all a fix, like? Like, aren't they just, they're decided by, like, people on these committees, like?
I don't know who decides them. I just like to know who wins or loses.
Yeah,
and if someone that I like wins, then that makes me feel happy.
Okay.
So, starting off with a good one. Best album this year, the 1975. Brief Inquiry into Online Relationships.
So this is British album, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
British Album of the Year. Of course they deserve to win
What other albums even were there that were British this year that were good?
Well, the nominees
George
are...
Ezra's one.
Yeah, George Ezra. You know, I like George Ezra. But he just makes, like, catchy songs.
Yeah.
There's no, like, in-depth
there is.
songs.
He has a house in Budapest. That's his hidden treasure chest.
That was in his other album. That wasn't in this one.
Yeah, but you're saying none of his songs have any meaning. That's so deep. Like, he has a hidden treasure chest in Budapest. That's his house.
Well, if you're not going to do this properly, like, I don't want to talk to you.
I don't know, that just strikes a chord with me.
Well, no. That's not deep, Jay.
Okay, what's deep then? From 1975.
All their songs. You think this?
I'm scared of dying. Whoa, it's fine. That's so deep. Such a deep lyric there, isn't it? I'm scared of dying. It's fine.
Just a little side note here. Jake loves the 1975.
I know, I'm just joking.
And he thinks that all their songs are so deep. Like yesterday we were in bed and he's like, "Oh, Kate, did you know It's Not Living If It's Not With You is about heroin?" What a great way for people to talk about that. Like, you think it's about a girl, but it's actually about heroin. That is so deep. And now look at him trying to play it off like it's not deep at all.
I'm only joking. I'm just joking.
Okay.
Here. Just
Love it if we made it. That's so deep. What are you talking about?
Alright, we don't... I know they're deep. They're real deep. That's why they won. That's why they won. Who's next? What's the next award?
A female solo artist. Georgia Smith won.
Don't care, move on.
I don't know who she is. I don't listen
If I don't care about it, we're not talking about it. Put it that way.
Oh, okay. Male solo artist. British.
Let me guess. Stormzy.
No. George Ezra. Stormzy.
Really? George Ezra won?
Yeah, people love him.
Okay, next.
Good. Craig David was up for that award. I thought he
Did he
only
have
had
a song
7
this year?
days.
Did he have a song this year?
I don't know.
Continue, next award. Go.
British group.
Obviously 1975.
Yeah, they won big this year.
Yeah.
British group and British album.
They're the two big ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they won.
Look at
Fair
them.
play.
Who was not? Oh, Arctic Monkeys, Gorillaz. Little Mix, years and years. Yeah, they definitely deserve to win. Arctic Monkeys' album was not great this year.
They just won an award for that, actually.
Did they?
For that album, yeah. I can't remember what award it was.
Okay, Breakthrough Act. Tom Walker won.
Don't know who he is. Do you know him?
He sings, "I'ma leave a light on." He sounds like
Keep
Imagine
going.
Dragons.
Keep going.
Unless that is Imagine Dragons. And
Keep going.
What are you doing to your hair right now?
What?
God, I wish people could see this. This is such a horrible sight to look at.
Stop, Kate. I'm just relaxing in my own room.
Okay, this is a good one. Carla will love this. Critics' Choice.
Tom Fender Bender. Sam Fender. Sam Fender.
Yeah.
Sam Fender.
If you don't listen to him, you should check him out. He's quite good.
I don't
listen
to him.
Now. British single. Who do you think won? Oh my god, there's loads.
Oh, I know this. It's One Kiss.
Yeah. Guess what was up for British single?
What?
You're not gonna believe this. Barking.
Was that out this year?
That should have won.
I thought that was last year.
No, it was this year.
Oh.
Well, no, it was last year, but so was One Kiss.
How is that up for How is that up for an award? Like it's
he's brushing his Colgate teeth.
Yeah, but it's like there's like 5 lyrics in that
I
whole
know.
song. Like,
what a good song. We loved that.
remember there's like an interview with him, and he was like, "I knew when I wrote this it was gonna be a banger." Like, just I don't know. I don't know.
Such a bad good song. Am I right?
Come on.
Okay.
What's next?
British video. Little Mix won.
Not Love It If We Made It. That was a class video.
That was nominated for woman
That was
like
deadly.
me.
That was a deadly video.
None of these are good. Like.
All right, forget it then. Forget this dumbass award.
Yeah, I wouldn't nominate any of these. God, we're so brutal, aren't we? Obviously, they should pick us to decide because
if you did,
these are crap.
Okay, so if you did run the award show, what would be video of the year?
Video of the year.
I would say Love It If We Made It.
Yeah.
That was a class video.
Yeah, I feel like it's so underrated. People just don't understand it.
So
yeah,
accurate.
I
It's so
definitely
accurate
think.
on our our world that we live in.
Solo, that stupid Clean Bandit song was up for best video.
Have you seen the video?
British video. No.
How do you know
It
it's
was
bad?
a stupid song.
Yeah, but they could have made a deadly video to it.
No.
Okay,
I really don't think
any
so.
other
I
awards?
think I've seen snippets of it. International male solo artist.
Drake.
Yeah. Shawn Mendes was up for that.
Did Drake actually win?
Yeah. He wins
So
everything.
predictable.
I think either Travis Scott or Shawn Mendes should have won.
But they weren't at the award show, were they?
I don't think so.
Not like if you're not British, do you even go to it?
I don't know.
Anyways.
But they usually have like those videos. Those
and
little
he's like,
video
"Hey guys,
calls.
I can't be here." Did he actually do that?
Yeah, I'll come to it now in a second.
That's so
International female artist. Female solo artist.
Cardi B.
No, Ariana Grande.
Oh, of course. Fucking hell, I need you.
Cardi B
She's-
was up for an award, but she lost.
No, yeah.
I agree with that. Ariana Grande should have won.
Of course, Ariana Grande is like the number one in the
She
world
has,
right
like,
now.
the top 3
She has the top
singles.
3. She has the top 3, number 1, 2, and 3 single and album
in the world right now.
in like America, Australia, England.
Ireland.
She's ridiculous. Like she's mad for the charts.
She's great.
I don't know if she's great, but she's in the charts anyways.
You love her. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I do love her. That doesn't mean she's great. Not everyone I love is great, Kate. Sometimes I have wrong opinions. No, actually, no, I don't. Go on anyway.
International group.
I have no idea.
I told you this.
Did you?
Yeah.
First Aid Kit.
No, they were up for an award though.
I know.
It was the Carters.
Who the fuck is that?
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah. They won it. What?
They're great. People just love Beyonce. Did you see their little thank you? It started off with a picture of Meghan Markle. like with the crown on her head, and then it zoomed out and it was them. And they were like, thank you so much for this award. We really appreciate that. And then Jay-Z was like, you're welcome.
For what? For the music?
Yeah, and then they turned around. They just turned around and looked at the picture then.
What the fuck?
It's so good.
Weird.
It looked like they were in like an art gallery or something.
Were they like joking though? Is it kind of like a jokey thing?
I don't know.
Alright, any other?
Well, I'd say it's because like Meghan Markle is getting such bad like backlash online and stuff like that, and her dad's a prick.
I heard that I heard that they're gonna bring their kid to America to school.
Yeah, I heard that as well.
Any other awards to talk about?
There's Global Success Award that went to Ed Sheeran.
Okay.
There's no nominees for these things. I think people just
right.
go by like how much they've sold. Producer of the Year, Calvin Harris.
Yeah, he's a daddy producer. Every fucking song he produces goes platinum, like.
I get all the girls, I get all the girls.
That's one of his new ones, is it?
It's one of his old ones.
Any other honourable mentions?
Outstanding contribution to music, and Pink won that.
Why? What did she do for music this year?
I think it's over the years.
Oh, like just a lifetime thing?
Yeah. The Lifetime Award for outstanding.
So that's the BRIT Awards. I think they're fairly accurate, like.
Yeah, maybe not the music video, but everything else, I think.
Some of them are obviously a bit weird, but I'd probably agree with most of them awards. Mm-hmm. The big ones, the Oscars, are coming up on Sunday. I can't wait for that. I've never watched it, like I said. I'm going to watch it this year, because it is the first year that it's hostless. So that'd be interesting in itself to see.
It's the 91st Academy Awards?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be interesting.
Yeah, we'll have to give that. Well, actually, yeah, I'm home from work at 11, so then we'll be able to watch it. Probably be starting around then. Yeah. Or maybe in the morning. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll talk
about it next week on next week's podcast. Yeah. So here we are, last segment. Like we said a couple of times, Oscars are on this week, so we have the game based around the Oscars, similar to when the nominations for the BRIT Awards came out. We did something where we basically picked 3 categories and said who was in it, made up one of them, and if the other person could guess the lie that we made up, they get a point. So we're doing the same thing.
And I'm going to beat Jake this time.
Well, I won last time, didn't I?
Yeah.
What's the score? It's 2-2 or 2-1?
2-2, I think.
2-2. Okay, so let's see. The categories I've got are lead actor and best picture. You've got lead actress and best
animation.
And then we're going to pick one at random. So I'll go first with best picture, which is probably the easiest one because we all know what it is. Actually, no, I'll start with best actor. Bradley Cooper for A Star Is Born. Willem Dafoe for At Eternity's Gate. Rami Malek for Bohemian Rhapsody. Viggo Mortensen for Green Book. And Ryan Gosling for First Man. Which one's the lie?
Ryan Gosling.
Why? You're right.
Because
You're right.
I don't think he was that good in their performance. I don't think he'd be up for First Man.
Yeah, it was Christian Bale for Vice. That was the other one.
Oh yeah, I knew he was up for an award.
Shitski.
I was trying to think Bradley Cooper, but then I realised he was actually snubbed for Best Director. But he did get a nomination for Best Actor. Okay, so I'm gonna do Best Actress.
Oh God.
Okay, so the nominees.
I don't know why I said "oh God." You said Best Actress, and I said "oh God." Cool. I don't know why I said "oh God" there.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so Yalitza Aparicio.
Well, I know that's not a lie. Anyway.
Roma.
I know that's not a lie.
Okay, Glenn Close, The Wife. Olivia Colman, The Favourite. Lady Gaga, A Star Is Born. Regina King, If Beale Street Could Talk. You haven't a clue.
The last one.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Because I just know. You're just so obvious when you do these things. I just
didn't
know.
look at you.
You were like looking at the screen. What was her name? Regina something. If Beale Street could talk, and then you were like trying to hide a little smile. I could see it.
Oh, shut up, Jake. Okay, right, you next.
So this category is. Let me get it up. Best picture.
Okay.
So. Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favourite, If Beale Street Could Talk, Green Book, Roma, A Star Is Born, Vice.
If Beale Street could talk, because you smiled more when you said that.
I thought I saw you smile. What one did I leave out?
Did you say The Favourite?
Yeah. Black Klansman.
I don't know, I haven't heard
Yeah,
of
see,
that.
I tried to replace that one because I didn't think you would have heard of that one. Is it just because I smiled? That's the only reason? Or did you know Beale Street?
I knew if Beale Street wasn't.
Damn. Okay, so you got that. Oh shit, go on.
I think that only got nominated for like best score
Okay, go on.
and original screenplay. Okay, so I'm doing animated film.
Oh
So-
shit, okay. I know I just seen Incredibles 2 got nominated, so don't leave that one out. I seen it by accident there.
Okay. Right, so Incredibles 2,
Yeah.
Isle of Dogs,
Mm-hmm.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Are you serious, Kate? Are you serious?
That's not the one that I was laughing at. I was laughing at Ralph Breaks the Internet.
What?
And,
What? It was obviously How to Train Your Dragon. That's obviously the lie.
no, it wasn't.
Come on, yes it
I
was.
know. Oh, I hate this. Okay, right, it's your turn.
Okay, so this is like the wild card round.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with adapted screenplay.
Oh, for fuck's sake, okay.
The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Joel Cohen and Ethan Cohen. Black Klansman, Charlie Watchell, David Rubin. Who cares?
What?
I'll just say the names of the movies, right?
Okay.
But The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Black Klansman, Can You Forgive Me, A Star Is Born, If Beale Street Could Talk, and First Man.
That's adapted screenplay. Can you repeat those again?
The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Black Klansman, Can You Ever Forgive Me, If Beale Street Could Talk, First Man, and A Star Is Born. Adapted screenplay, so it's been adapted from like a book or something.
I know First Man was adapted. I know If Beale Street Could Talk was adapted. A Star Is Born is adapted, isn't it? Because they made loads of movies
You
before.
tell me, Kate. You tell me. It's definitely a remake.
Now, are you trying to push me in like the wrong
You tell me.
direction
You tell
here?
me. Come on, we're gonna have to ask you for an answer here.
Shut up, Jake. Oh my god, I actually don't know.
Come on.
Maybe it's... Oh god, I don't know.
Come on.
I'm gonna say, Can You Ever Forgive Me?
No, it was First Man.
Was it?
Yeah, it didn't get nominated. All of those other ones that I read did get nominated. I just read all the nominees and added First Man on the end.
But was that not based on a book?
It was, it just didn't get nominated.
Oh, okay. But you see, look at you.
A little weasel, haven't I?
Yeah.
Here, I need to go for a pee-pee, so one sec. I'm bursting here.
Okay.
You got two right, I got two
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
So
yeah,
now
yeah.
if I get this right, I win.
Okay. So,
I'm
Cold
gonna
War.
watch you like a hot... What's the category?
Cinematography.
Right.
I'm just gonna smile the whole time so you can't see if I...
Right. Okay.
Okay. Cold War. Black Panther. The Favourite. Roma. And A Star Is Born.
And what's the
Cinematography. God, I should have done this in all of them.
It is harder when you
I
smile the
know,
whole time.
because you can't see.
Let me ask you. Did you just stick the one you made up on the end? Did you?
It's up to you to decide.
Damn, I actually don't know on this one. Cold War.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, you're wrong.
What's it?
Black Panther.
Damn. See, I just thought Black Panther was real because everyone loved that movie this year for some reason.
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought I'd catch it out with that.
Balls! That actually was harder when you smiled the whole time.
I know.
Okay. Alright, I'll do another category then. I'm gonna go original screenplay. Have you seen that?
No.
Okay, so the nominees are The Favourite.
Why are you covering your mouth?
Because I don't want you to see if I smile. The Favourite.
Mm-hmm.
First Reformed. Green Book. Sorry, I actually can't cover my mouth because it might sound weird in the mic. The Favourite.
Sorry, go from the start, yeah.
The Favourite. First Reformed. Green Book. Roma. Vice. Cold War.
Original screenplay. Go again? The Favourite.
The Favourite. First Reformed. Green Book. Roma. Vice. Cold War.
It's either Cold War or Vice, isn't it?
Why? Why?
I think it's Cold War.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Shit. So it's 3-2 to you now.
Yeah.
I need to get this to stay in the game.
Okay.
Fuck's sake. It's so hard to make them up on the spot, like.
Okay, I'm gonna go with original score.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna smile again so you don't know. Okay, so Black Panther.
That definitely is
If
nominated.
Beale Street Could Talk. The Incredibles 2. Mary Poppins Returns. And Isle of Dogs.
Damn, I don't know. I think it's either... It's not... No. Damn. I think it's either Isle of Dogs or... Go again. What was the other one? What was the one before Mary Poppins?
The Incredibles 2.
It's that.
No!
It's that.
No, it's not!
It is. I knew. I was like, when you said Incredibles 2, I was like, did that have an original score?
I know.
Right, this is we're running out of
Categories.
yeah. Damn, what should we do? Should we just keep going till when we get this right?
No, that's
What should
so
we do?
boring.
What should we do? We need to think of a lightning round. Will we just do the humming game? Just one round of the humming game.
Okay.
We did it the last time. Basically, just hum a song
Okay, but it has to be
from
one
a movie.
of the songs from.
I don't know any of the
Score.
song. I only know A Star Is Born
Oh,
or like Black Panther.
okay. Right, go on.
Oh well, there's Bohemian Rhapsody. But
Yeah, hum a Queen song.
But you know all it's so easy.
I don't know all of them. It's hard when you hum it.
No, that's way too easy. Let's just hum any song.
Let's hum a song from the BRIT Awards.
Okay,
Okay, that
from the
sounds
Brits.
better.
You go
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. 2002.
Yeah.
2002. Okay, that was Devin going nuts in the background. Right, so now my song. From someone who was nominated last night. Or won last night. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's get this party started, pig.
We're too good at this.
I know.
What do we do? How do we, we're deadlocked on a tie. How do we fix this?
I
How do we
don't
finish
know.
this? We need a tiebreaker.
I know.
I don't know what to do.
Let's ask each other a personal question. And we have to get it right. How well do we know each other?
No, what do you mean?
Okay, Anna, you asked me one, like about you.
Alright,
And I'll
okay.
ask you one about me.
Okay. You go first.
Okay. How many siblings does my mom have?
Oh shit. No, actually not know. 3? 4?
You already said 3!
How many does she have?
She has 4.
Who's the 4th?
She has 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
Paul Gay and there.
And Les.
I've never even met that guy.
Yes, you have. At the wedding.
Who the hell is Les?
My mom's brother. And you were talking to him at the wedding.
Oh no. Okay. Crap! I wasn't expecting that question. Okay, so one for you. How many years have I been driving?
Since you got the N.
No, how long have I been driving?
No, that's
Since
not...
I started driving.
Well, it's been a full year since you took the N off. So that's 3 years in total. So I'm going to say 4.
Yeah.
With your learners and your...
Yeah,
the
you're
2
right.
things.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so I win that one. So thank you for listening. Sorry if that's very long. Clearly we know that I know Jake better than he knows me. So yeah, we're on Spotify and
Don't
iTunes.
say that every week. Yes, we're on everything. We know that now at this
Okay,
stage.
so leave us a review and we hope you like this episode and we'll see you next Thursday. Thank you.
Bye.